Yeah.
It was the Spamton fight was like not awful. It didn't take me as long as Jevil.
Okay.
How long did it take you?
It took me
Like an hour?
so I started it I started about like an hour. I got an hour and 14 minutes into the stream today, and I finished it about 50. It took about 50 minutes, and then I took like I think I took a 15-minute break in the middle to go get some different items and just kind of like look and kind of try to figure out how to deal with them.
Okay, I see.
But consistently, it took me only about like. That was attempt number 1. I'd say it maybe took me like 10 attempts or less. And there were several rounds where, so like most of Jevil's, I would end up getting hit. There was like a few that I would get lucky. But Spamton's were pretty easy to go no hit on, except for like 3 of his attacks.
Cool. I wonder if you're better or worse at me than at Deltarune, because I feel like I'm pretty bad at like the battle sections.
I'm pretty decent at bullet hell games.
My brain just doesn't comprehend a lot of them.
The ones that are hard for me is when there's like a whole bunch on screen at once, and when it's a case of like
No, baby.
you have to like prepare in advance for stages of stuff. Like the mouse attack in chapter 2, where it's like all the little ones coming out of the holes at once.
Yeah.
That one trips me up every single time.
Well, it was super hard. I just got through like the I love mouse puzzle.
Yeah. The most like frustrating
I'm actually pretty good at the puzzles, I think. It's the bullet hells that I'm not good at.
I'm not
Yeah.
Why do I call myself a gamer?
I think the worst attacks from Spamton are the one where it's like his head with the 2 phones, the Peepus attack, and what's the third one that I hate?
That seemed pretty consistent with what I've heard people complain about.
Yeah, Peepus is annoying.
Every
It's
time
'cause
I
if you
hear
don't-
Peepus, I hear Peepus Room from the
Peepus.
Griffin TikTok.
It's Peepus. Yeah, so honestly, I can go consistently no hit on his first 3 attacks. Because those aren't bad at all.
I see.
Do
I
I have to
see.
my batteries, or did I unplug my controller?
Oh, we're live. Okay.
Yes. I did unplug my controller. No!
Oh, and his 50 free bullets attack, which he just spams you with a whole bunch of things. I mean, it's in his name, but like
It would be
It's
so
an
funny if it was actually like 50 bullets.
nah, it's. I mean, it could be. I mean, I'm betting you there's at least 50 in just the general, like, you know, fight itself. Or in that one attack, at least. But, like, bruh.
Bruh.
I think I love the humor in this chapter a lot more. And chapter 2 is better than chapter 1 by all means.
Yep. It's almost like chapter 1 was intended to just be the demo.
Wow!
I'm running low on battery for my controller, I think. And we'll see how this goes.
When the battery's running low.
And you don't know where to go, you'll find the batteries in the drawer.
Oh my god. I need to keep checking my email. There was a... So, you know, while I'm going to be at my job...
At insert job here.
Yeah. I'm going to be signing up for, like, a workout thing that's in the area.
I really need to do that with my job too. I just don't want to talk or interact with people ever. But then it's also really boring to swim by yourself.
Yeah.
So I'm like, it's either join a class or swim by myself. And then swimming closes at like 4 and opens at 8. And I like to leave for work at like 11 or 12. So I'd either have to wake up early or leave. I'd have to wake up early either way, either to go swimming or go to work earlier.
Yeah.
So anyway, sorry, boring. Blech.
Me. But, I got, like, a text today from the, you know, just trying to arrange, like, hey, we want to do a meeting with you just to kind of, you know, kind of get a gauge on, like, hey, you know, how are you, like, physically, have you had any injuries, yada, 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 like, to kind of help pick the best thing suited for me.
Mm-hmm.
And someone who was talking to me about it was like, yeah, they'll probably, like, arrange a Zoom call. That's what they did with me, yada, yada, yada. And I get on the text messages, and then, the person says, hey, so can, like, 1:30 work for you tomorrow? And I'm like, yeah, sure, I can do a Zoom call at 1:30 tomorrow. And I get the email, and it's like, hey, can't wait to see you in person at this avenue in a whole city away from me. And I'm like,
Oh god.
hey, so I thought this was a Zoom call? They cleared it up, and the person is chill with it being a Zoom call. But apparently they haven't done that in a while, just because, you know.
No COVID.
Oh yeah. It's over.
It's not.
Yeah, it's never gonna be over, but it's not gonna be as...
The end is never the end.
Yeah, it's not gonna be as bad as it was the first time.
I don't know, there's new strains and shit coming.
Yeah, I've heard that there's some pretty nasty new strains. And as much as, like, the symptoms may suck, but the thing that a lot of viruses do, over time, they don't want to kill their host, most of the time. A lot of times, they want to keep the host alive so that host can go and spread, so they become less deadly, but more contagious.
Interesting.
Not all viruses act that way, but I think a lot of people kind of notice that some do tend to kind of go that way, and that's kind of what happened with COVID.
Yeah. Ah, shit, I really gotta pee. Alright, ooh, I can run, okay, I will run one more ad, so we'll have an hour without ads. I pee, I do promos, and then we can go.
I'll go get some bread.
Got it.
My sister-in-law just texted me and said, I hear Elvis has a new fave person. And I'm like, yeah, he's in my room all day. Honestly, I think that he likes me because my room, number one, is quiet. I'm a very quiet person when I'm not around other people.
Mood.
But also, I think that I'm the only female in the house that's close to Annie's age. And he's a mama's boy. So, he probably just really misses his mom.
Aw.
Like I said earlier, he's been an angel boy. Okay, now I bathroom. I did it.
Bit. And the shadows start to grow, and the places that you know seem like fantasy. There's a light inside your soul. Da 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 da. I want to talk about Deltarune so bad, but Phantom is in the call. You know what, and honestly, like, all I want to talk about is stuff that's spoilery. So I can't talk about it with either of you yet. Phantom, are you still here, or is it just me? Okay, I guess it's just me. No, I saw a post online the other day that was like, Deltarune isn't worth $25. And I'm like, you fail to understand that the next 3 chapters are going to be free updates, huh?
Hi.
Hi.
I love bread.
Bread?
Bread.
Nice. Bread.
What we doing?
I was just talking about Deltarune. I saw a post online that was like, Deltarune isn't worth $25. And I'm like, you forget.
No, it is.
It is. First of all, yeah, it is. I think that what it's already come out with is worth $25.
Actually, no. Also, Deltarune's not worth $25. It's worth $50.
Oh, geez. You feel real strongly about it.
I do.
Damn, yeah. And, like, here's the thing. Even if you're like, oh, man, that what we have right now, chapter 1 through 4, isn't worth $25, you don't know that 5, 6, and 7 are going to be added as free updates.
Yeah, no.
So it's always going to cost $25. Unless
chapters, like,
I guess.
I'd say 25 is, like, lowballing it. This is a good game.
It's a really good game. You are going to die at the later chapters.
Don't.
I know. I only want to talk about new stuff.
I'll do the new stuff tomorrow.
I'll also beat a new stuff, probably tonight while we're roleplaying.
Yippee!
Yeah, I mean, honestly, after stream, I'm probably just gonna hop back onto Deltarune to finish chapters 2.
Honestly, yeah.
I would love to
all day.
No. I woke up at 12. Started streaming at 12:15. Got off at like 3 something to go visit my grandparents for a bit, and then hopped back on at like 4 something.
I see. Good, healthy
Maybe like
amount
5.
of
I
streaming.
would love to.
Yeah.
I would love to see your guys' live reactions. I would love it.
I mean,
That's
we
why
can go
I'm
hop into voice chat afterwards.
That's why I'm streaming and recording it.
Good point.
Alright, we ready?
I'm ready.
Yep.
Looks like the stream is ready.
Hell yeah.
Let's go get that nail pope. That may or may not exist.
Let's go get that bread.
We'll
I think
see
you
if
already have.
Phantom's
I just ate bread.
predictions are indeed prophecy or not.
The Mystery Labyrinth. Such a bizarre place. I must
Oh yeah, we
ask,
left off in the middle
Yeah.
of the
no way
labyrinth.
to escape besides
Right.
solving the mysteries?
I started falling asleep.
You mean like an emergency exit? Unfortunately, I don't think that exists.
I've been thinking a little bit
An
about
emergency exit, huh?
that thing from earlier.
There is
Mhm.
one.
There is?
But it doesn't solve anything. He'll just go right back to the mess.
Just
he
other
came
stuff we've
from.
heard about with the whole ghost thing, or like Amaterasu Corporation.
Mm-hmm.
What if they're the reason our guy
Let's go
is
see.
like the way he is?
Lost his memory.
Yeah.
Oh. I mean, maybe, but also, like, Shinigami has pretty much confirmed
did.
that we lost our memory because of a pact with her.
Yeah, but
Yeah, that is undisputed truth. But you're wondering, like, why did we make the pack, I guess.
exactly. How did we come in contact with her?
Mm.
I can't wait to find out.
Besides, to
Yeah.
use the emergency exit, you'll have to pay a heavy, heavy price.
Dude, okay, so since I've been playing Deltarune by myself, so I don't have to, like, read the dialogue fully, or, like, I'm a fast reader, so I developed this technique of just, like, clicking from B to A really fast on my Switch. And now I keep trying to do that, but I can't make them talk any faster.
Yep.
No.
And that...
Don't worry about it. Using it here wouldn't help anyway.
So if I accidentally skip dialogue, it's because I'm trying to unconsciously do that, because I've been doing it
Mystery.
all day.
Why is her name glitching like that?
That's
Got it.
totally fair. That's just the style of the game. There's
Okay.
no, like, reason.
I'm just like, oh,
Oh.
locked in on everything. Mother is going to bring me brisket
There it
tacos.
is! Another treasure!
Good for you.
So, who's gonna open the treasure chest this time? How about,
I remember this part.
whoever looks like they'd win a character popularity poll? Oh, that's me! Alright, another solution.
Looks like
Look at that butt.
Yeah.
Considering the culprit used those nails as footing, they would have to be nimble. And
Okay,
given
so
the
to catch
size
us
of
up,
the vent,
Mostly because it's been like
someone thin could
3
fit through
weeks, 2 weeks since we last played.
Yeah.
A while.
culprit must be We're
We're
narrowing
trying
down
to
the
find
possibilities
the
quite
person
nicely.
who's doing the nail killings, and so far we've found evidence about how they
That makes
escaped from
sense.
each location. So we're gonna be going to big trees to give us a look. Why did they start? Why didn't we save at the trees? Why are we doing this? Here, I'm just gonna skip through all these so we can go back to the tree. There we go.
I guess it's just, like, automatic.
Yeah.
We just didn't think about it.
Yeah, it has to be a thin guy, so it can't be that one clergy dude. Yeah, I can't remember what he looked like. The one guy, you know the one,
Yeah, I know. Hamster guy.
hamster guy.
The servant.
Look at all those bodies.
They're dolls.
No, I meant hanging in the trees.
Locked room mystery occurred 3 months
Who are
ago
we?
in
Logan
that
Paul?
mansion.
They're dolls.
The corpse was inside the
That's
safe
Oh
a-
room.
god! I
Knives
forgot about
were
that.
found
Oh,
underneath the corpse.
Phantom. I have to put you in jail for that.
No, please, no.
Not even bad joke jail, just jail.
Aww.
I didn't.
Instead of that joke jail, it's the alien hat.
No! You mean Yoda? He was wearing a Yoda hat.
I swear to God, it was like an alien from Toy Story.
I'm pretty sure it
Well,
was
I mean-
Yoda.
Yoda is an alien,
Yeah.
so technically speaking.
And I have to make sure I have my mouse out so I can.
No,
also
it was an
free-
alien from Toy Story.
Oh, okay. Well, you win this one.
Did you just look it up?
I looked it up to fact check, yeah.
And that's why you're in jail.
Okay. Could you fact
See?
check things?
You think you're up for it? Then let's solve this thing.
I'm being responsible by fact
Are you
checking.
going to the
That's
second
true.
locked room?
Yes.
So we've taken out 2, we have 2 to go?
Yep.
And I remember Cry saying these were the 2 harder ones.
Yeah, for me personally at least. I found these harder.
There are dolls nailed across the room. The victim is nailed down in the same manner. And the culprit was also
I
missing
forgot how much I
from this
love
room.
Hilara's voice. Oh my god,
It
it's so
shares
good.
common traits with
They're
the
so
other
cool.
Nailman killings.
Hell yeah. They're so cool.
And we're trapped again. Looks like you gotta solve the mystery of this locked room, or we're not leaving.
I'll try. The door was locked when the corpse was found, and the only key was underneath the body. There are no windows that could have been used to escape, and the vent is too small to fit through. So how did the culprit escape from here?
How did the culprit escape?
Fish.
Yeah, it was the fish.
Fish.
You got it,
The
man.
fish were the culprit.
Fish.
I saw a question mark appear, but I don't. Oh. Here?
Door?
I didn't know I get penalized. Well, not too
There
much.
doesn't appear to be any gimmick around here.
You can't escape from here.
It was the projector.
How does that, we're looking for an exit to the room.
Yeah. Nope.
It's too small for someone to pass through here.
Yes, and it looks like the bars are screwed shut from the inside, so they can't be removed.
You can't escape through there.
What about the door? What if you just went through the door?
Here.
Oh my god. Oh my god, a door!
I never would have thought of it! Oh my god!
You were just messing around.
What if he used the door?
The
Oh.
door!
Yeah. Knock knock, who's there? The door. That's an Aston movie reference anyway.
Oh my god, I forgot about Aston.
Leave the room.
I'd never forget about
The
Aston
culprit
movie.
had to have taken this door to the hallway.
Huh? There's nothing special about that.
But there's no other possibility. There isn't another entrance or exit.
But the door itself was locked and the key was found under the corpse, right? After locking it from outside in the hallway, how did the culprit enter the room and put the key under the corpse?
A second key.
Everything must be verified.
Or it's a fake key.
Yeah.
Sure.
It was, verified, this is a past case, so it was verified a long time ago that there was only one key.
After committing the crime, the culprit went out to the hallway with the key in hand. They then locked the door. Assuming that's the only way to create this locked room, the problem is...
What are you going to do with that key in your hand, Master? Don't tell me you still have no idea.
Hold on, let me think this over. We should go back inside for now.
Are you gonna throw it?
Looks like we're locked out.
There's a chair right there, though. Uh-oh.
This is bad, Master! You better hurry or you'll fall into the abyss!
What do I do?
Calm down. You just need to solve the mystery. Doing that will open the path.
I don't know, maybe you
Can
threw
do
it in.
Can't you?
Yes, I'll try.
We have to put the key back in the locked room, right? In that case...
Throw it!
Thrown in.
That's right.
Oh my god.
The key.
That's twice in a row you guys have joked about the answer.
Well, I knew thrown in made
under the corpse from here.
the only thing that made sense.
Do you have
Out
a
of the
string or
options,
something like
yeah.
that?
Yeah, I think he needs a string or something. Or maybe he just
It
threw really badly.
stopped. But nothing happened. The door is still closed.
If it was wrong, a trap would have activated. So we're on the right track about the key being thrown in.
But there's more to it than that. If you simply threw it in, it'd be impossible to position it under the corpse. I see. So this is the vital clue for this locked room. I'm beginning to understand what happened here.
Maybe he hoisted the body up by the head with a string, threw the key in, and then was like, there you go.
Possibly, because I think I remember there was, like, key, like, some kind of scrapes on the vent.
Yeah.
And I think that we were thinking there was a string in another case, too. Also, I'm gonna let you out of jail now, hang on.
Yay.
I think I was gonna make a button for this on BikuBot, and then I just figured out, or I thought it was easier to just click it on and off in your Nest.
Nesp.
Nest.
You haven't?
Hey, quit playing hard to get and tell us. Or just me. You can whisper it in my ear.
If you want
I love
information,
Shiniko.
you'll have to pay a fitting price in Shien. Of course.
How is her back not hurting?
She's
From
she's
the
not
boobs.
human.
You really are
And she-
a devil.
And she's
Take
floating.
money from
There's probably a lot less weight there if she's floating.
And a lot of support.
Yeah.
The key was definitely tossed inside. But that doesn't explain how it got under the corpse. So
She's wearing the sponsor art of today's video, Honey Love.
Tossing the key in.
What?
What's Honey Love?
What are you? What?
It's a like a garment brand. I'm just making a bit.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Maybe the corpse was moved? That would explain how it was on
I
top
figured
of
it was
the
a
key.
bit. I was just unsure what the bit was.
How do you move a body from outside a locked room?
String.
Aww, the way's completely blocked off.
Mouth,
But the only
teeth,
things
eye.
that can block our progress are mysteries.
Good observation, Van.
I'm smart.
That's true. So, we just need to solve the mystery.
Yeah.
At least give me a heads up first.
It says,
Or heads
how
off.
was the corpse moved?
I've
But,
been
shh.
trying to figure it out for a while, but...
Evidence was left at the scene.
Huh?
If you look at the evidence, you'll understand what tool the culprit used to pull this off.
Tool?
String.
That's all the advice I'll provide. You
String.
must figure out the rest yourself if you wish to be a true detective.
Got it.
Got it? You just want the mystery solved for you, huh? I can tell, because I'm your mentor. So, I'll help you out. Are you ready? You better be.
Huh?
Oh, it's
Ready
the
for
mini
what?
game time.
Oh, yay.
All out, master!
Time to put her in a bikini. I hope
Time
we
for the
get.
obligatory fan service.
I hope we get
Why?
some kind of. I hope at least some point we get some kind of person that comes in for the first time to see us play this. It's just Shinigami in a barrel in a bikini, and they get no explanation. It's like, I promise this makes perfect sense.
Let's work together as a team.
String.
I think it is string. Yeah.
Try to hit the S.
How do I hit? Oh, okay.
Y.
I thought it was. Okay.
Thing. Yeah, it says in the corner Y.
E. R. I.
I know how to spell string.
L.
It'd be so funny if you actually trick Huffle up there.
I would kill you.
L, of course.
I don't get it.
No one does.
What, like, you don't get why she's wearing a bikini?
Yeah.
They got
It's...
I don't think
She
anyone
just
does.
is, like... You just kind of have to roll with some of this game.
That's right. There was evidence of a thin string being used at the scene of the crime. A sturdy and thin string like a fishing line must have been used to move the body.
tiny string could move a whole corpse.
There he is again! That rude and gloomy guy.
That deduction is wrong. You're wrong.
I should pull up the walkthrough just in case.
You sounded really confident just now.
Listen. The nails in that corpse's leg pierced through his body. And
Bro's
into
head's
the
hiding a
floor,
disco ball.
which
Yeah.
means
You made that exact joke last time.
I did?
place.
Yeah.
You did.
So how could the corpse be moved?
String.
Oh, true. If the corpse was stuck in place, it'd be impossible to move it.
Indeed. It would be impossible.
Laura, you think so too? So
Dream.
huh? The door!
The truth is slipping further away!
Of course it is. Because your deduction is wrong.
No, you're wrong, Disco Ball.
You're wrong.
No, that's wrong!
Wrong.
You people will never reach the truth. This is the end.
Why
was
you
that
whisper that?
Why was that kind of a sick voice line, though?
Master, let's take
The voice actor is pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Kill him. In real life.
I will.
Good.
Huffle gets into the game and they just stab him over and over. Actually, reminds me of a really freaky dream I had last night, but I will get back to that later.
Your deduction is wrong. Do you have any proof that the corpse was moved? The corpse was fixed in place. It didn't move a millimeter. In fact, that corpse shows no sign it was ever moved.
What are our three options?
Oh, I didn't even check my options.
Well, it's clearly not that one.
The corpse sure looked held in place, but was it really not moved at all? Not even a single millimeter? If the
I
blood
think it was
was
just in a different
moved,
position.
there would be should be traces of that. Think about how it'd play out.
Well, right. After the murder, blood would have been flowing from the body. Alright, let me check.
Deduction is
We have doll with gouged out
bloodstains.
eyes. Yeah.
Bloodstains.
Oh, right. There are different bloodstains.
Yeah. The ones on the top like trickle down. It's very strange.
Oh, he
He
must
was
have.
sitting up.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
they did something.
And
they
then-
moved the string to put the body back down after the key was moved.
Yep.
All
They're
right.
holding him up like a puppet.
wrong.
Terrifying.
Do you have any proof that the corpse was moved? The corpse was fixed in place. It didn't move a millimeter.
Oh,
That
shit.
corpse shows no sign it was ever moved.
I'll slash through this mystery. No, there was evidence the body had been moved. The upper and lower parts of the body bled out differently. The blood
Yep.
from the lower body flowed naturally outwards, along the body's outline. But blood from the upper body looks like it flowed in a downward direction, toward his hips. If the corpse was motionless on its back, there wouldn't be such unusual bloodstains. In other words,
Yep.
it's safe to assume the body's position was different from when it was discovered.
All right, let's see how he unlogics this.
There's three of
Four
them.
of them.
What? What's this?
Ah, shit, dude.
Ah, fuck.
Hurry and get through that door.
Okay, I really need to go get another battery because my controller just died.
Oh no.
I mean,
This is not the time you want the controller to die.
no, right? I need to be on top of shit. Let me go grab new batteries. I'll be right back.
Okay. That was a weird sound I just made.
Dramatic music while I change my batteries.
Dramatic battery changer.
I need to go mute this server real fast.
Unusual circumstances. It doesn't matter. As long as the corpse was pinned to the floor, it couldn't be moved. You can't change the truth.
Even this didn't work? Am I just wrong about it all?
Nah, Yuma, you're fine.
No, you're correct. The answer you've reached using the evidence is the truth.
Laura!
There's no doubt a fine string was used in this case. Evidence at the crime scene indicate the corpse was moved. So all that remains is to answer, how was the pin body moved? That bizarre bloodstain holds the clue to all of this.
The bloods? If the bloodstain is the clue for how the body could be moved, even while pinned...
Master, we gotta chase after the door! It's getting further away!
Hey, wait!
I won't let you!
I'm starting to really hate that sound.
Yeah.
I think that's the point, yes.
Sitting up.
Sitting up, yep. Fuck you!
That's right! The corpse was sitting up at first. That's why only the wounds in the upper half of the body bled straight down.
String.
Yeah.
The string I mentioned before was thin but sturdy. It was all over the room, holding the body's
Like
upper
fishing
half
line.
in place. That's the reason only the corpse's neck had marks on it.
Dum, 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 dum.
They snipped the string.
String was retrieved.
The string was cut. No. It would have left string behind, you're right.
Yep.
Fuck you!
Why are you hitting that with a sword?
The culprit then retrieved
'Cause that's
all
your
the
weapon.
string
That's all he has.
and corpse in place
That's all he has.
outside the door.
Yeah.
And with nothing to support it, the top half of the corpse fell back to the floor, just like how it was discovered.
I love how they do that effect, because you can tell what they're doing is they're just rotating the skybox around them and make it look like they're going forward.
Oh.
Interesting.
It appears this locked room mystery will finally be solved.
I hope it doesn't rain enough to make my room leak
Huh?
again.
When did that happen?
Maybe you're supposed
Boo.
to recreate the locked room in the same way the culprit did. Master, you know the answer, right? Let's finish this.
Right.
You gotta think like the culprit, Master.
Think about how the culprit created the locked room and follow the same steps to complete the room.
Blood place is suspicious.
Inspect items following the sequence of events. Some of the items weren't used in the crime, so be careful.
You have to recreate the culprit's locked room mystery.
Maybe we go for the vent first?
Sus. Among Us. Do you believe that's 5 years old now?
Yeah.
First, a knot was tied through a
Damn.
slit in the vent. After that, the fishing line was drawn away to another location. In terms of sequence, it'd probably be easier to start with things that are fixed in place.
The one on the dolls.
Yeah.
Probably this one.
That's it. It passed through a doll's eye.
Oh.
I feel smart.
Then the corpse.
Right. The line was then passed around a certain point on the corpse. That was...
Neck.
The neck.
Neck.
Here, behind the neck. The line ends here to support it. Now, it's clear that the line passed through the vent, the doll's eye, and ended beneath the neck.
Hang on. Why pull a line through the doll first? Can't you just start by pulling it from under the body?
The angle wouldn't work.
Yeah, and also the doll is like creating like almost like a pulley.
Uh-huh.
To support the body's weight, the line needs to pass through the doll first, as it was fixed in place.
Oh, dog.
Next,
Oh,
the pushing
yeah.
line.
And then probably back through the vent.
Star.
It probably went back
Forming a
around the
triangle.
desk. Oh. Maybe the painting next? No. I think it's through the desk light and then here.
I think it's just through the vent again, because then the triangle would
The
be...
desk light that is not fixed to the ground.
Oh, that's true,
That
okay.
should tell you what happened next. Think it over one more time.
Okay, you're right. I'm dumb. But it's,
I mean, it's not like
it says
unreasonable
three,
to
it says 3
guess,
out of
but-
5.
Turn the line to the vent. This kept
Oh,
the corpse's upper torso in place. The room has been completely prepared. So next...
How did you aim a key right there?
That's a good question.
The culprit
Very
exited
dexterous,
through
I
the door
guess.
and locked it with the key. And then...
Vent gap.
the key was thrown through the gap in the vent.
Damn, you guys got that like
culprit
with
managed
like
to drop
only
the key
one thing
next to
wrong.
the
That's
corpse.
you guys are.
The only
That's
thing
more than
left
any
was to
YouTubers I've
untie
seen
the
play
lock.
this.
We're
Then-
smart! Yay!
Smarter. It helps that there's multiple of us.
Corpse,
That's
But
true.
also, yeah,
More
it's
minds
the
than
really-
line would fall
What?
face up on top of the key.
It is also true that like once I realized the string was used, I had a real tough time like getting to realize that the string was used. But like once I did realize it, I was like, oh, obviously it passed through these three. It was
Yeah.
like this triangle.
Hooray! You did it! That's my master!
Yippee!
Yippee!
We're smart. We're smart. We're smart and smart. Right.
We're very, very smart.
My,
The bloodstains
Looks
were
like a Mario
strange.
64 level.
I'm pretty sure you saw that the first time too.
I did?
The
Yeah.
length of the nails driven into the upper and lower body were different. The nails on the upper half didn't penetrate all the way through the body. But the
I remember
nails on the
things, I just don't
lower
remember
half
what I
went
said.
all the way through
That's
and
okay.
into the floor. That was how the lower half could be secured, while the upper half could still
Oh,
be moved
yeah.
around.
That sure was tricky, but you managed to solve the mystery behind it.
See, this is good mystery writing because like even if it doesn't explicitly tell you all the clues, like they still exist. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Hold on. Am I smart? Am I smart? Am I smart?
The mansion study was quite an elaborate locked room.
Except...
Yeah, but we know what we know so far isn't enough to pinpoint who the culprit is. Calm down. We're only partway through the labyrinth. Even if we solve everything at the last second, it's still solved.
Now, where's the next solution key? Master, come on now. Come on down and solve the mansion locked room next. Up to win big. Hell, Laura! Saving the day. It's a new me. I don't know what that
Oh my
is.
god.
What are you even imitating?
Why are you?
We are the first 3 contestants on the Scythe is Right.
All right, moving on.
The scythe is right.
That's really good.
God, I have such distinct memories of like watching The Price is Right with my grandpa. Man.
Witches. Of course.
I love watching The Price is Right. Ow! Jesus. I keep
Triangle.
twitching my neck in the wrong way and it makes like this nerve just like pinch.
That's an obtuse triangle.
Ow!
It is Phantom. Good
Good job.
Is probably another clue
Yay.
leading to the culprit. I'm not sure how we use it. Still, it must be used for something. Hold on to it for now.
You dolls having fun?
Let's solve the rest.
Right.
The final one.
Not at
The
all.
final countdown.
It's a final doll down.
The locked room was another
Down.
One month ago in the art gallery storage in Ginma district. Pictures and paint were scattered all around the spot where a woman was boom killed. If you think you're up for it, then let's solve this thing.
You think that she says boom killed because that somehow makes it sound like less serious?
Probably.
Yeah.
Gotta keep it from being an M17 game.
I don't know. People get murdered.
Did we get stuck inside a locked room?
Why are you surprised? This is the 4th time we've done this.
This was
It's
the
because you can do
corpse
it in
that was
any
discovered
order,
by
so they
that
had to write the dialogue
worshiper,
very carefully.
an
I
art
guess, yeah.
gallery employee. At the time of discovery, the door was locked and the key was nailed to a doll inside the room. Aside from the door, the only other entrance is the window, but it opens just enough to fit a finger in. The frame itself is too small for even a child to squeeze through. How did the culprit vanish from here?
Bogus Benton?
Goes vintage. Okay.
Where's the exit?
Bogus Benton.
Bogo's
Uh,
Vinted.
It's not even letting me look around. Oh, wait, no. Okay, I'm dumb. Hang on, I think my dad's calling me.
Bogo's Vinted.
Bogus Benton?
Bogo's Vinted. Bogo's Vinted.
My dad was
Bogus
in the
Benton?
fact not calling for me.
Why do you keep doing
Yeah.
Bogus Benton at this in this playthrough?
I don't know. I just thought Phantom started it, and now I'm latching onto it. I guess.
Maybe he vented.
Ooh, over here?
Is there a vent?
No.
Question.
Well, maybe there's a vent hidden somewhere.
What if the culprit was hiding in a
Culprit was hiding
cardboard
in a cardboard
Oh.
box.
What? Like a certain special ops soldier?
Snake?
Right. I
Snake?
guess not.
Snake! Snarky.
Here.
That had to be the door again.
I think the culprit could have only escaped from here, but...
Nothing's happening. Maybe you made a mistake, Master.
No, that can't be right. It's impossible for anyone to squeeze through that window. They could have only gotten out through the door. I'm sure the culprit had the key and locked the door from the outside after committing the crime.
The culprit just used a copy of the key? Would that really be considered a locked room mystery?
Well, there are only 2 keys to the storage space, and the design makes them impossible to duplicate. I learned that thanks to you, Halara.
One of the keys is always carried by that one employee. It was used when the body was first discovered, right? And the only
Hey, close my door,
other
you
key
can hear my
was
brother
nailed through a doll onto a painting. Yeah,
Ah, beautiful. What a work of art.
It is a locked room mystery, right?
Modern art.
Totally it.
I see. I suppose you could call it that. Hey, Yuma. Can you go check outside of that window?
Oh, just like before.
Before?
Yeah, you made me do the same thing in the real world when we were investigating this place.
I see. Then the answer has already been confirmed. Very well. This locked room is solved.
What?
Wait, did you already solve this mystery?
You haven't?
You fucking idiot!
How about you go and check outside the window? Then even you will see.
Oh, it unlocked. Looks like you can go outside.
All right, let's go see.
Why am I walking slow? Ah! What the fuck is happening? Oh.
A loading screen. You're walking slow because you were gonna hit a loading screen, I guess.
Yeah.
You already checked this in the real world? Why do it again?
Lara told me to check it twice. There must be
Like
an
Santa.
important clue outside that window.
Hey! Maybe the culprit threw the key in through the window. That way, the key would be found inside.
But it has to be
Nailed.
nailed to the doll.
Nailed.
Well,
Yep.
how about that theory?
Look
what you
Maybe there's a
did.
reason. Maybe there's a reason you need a detective's help.
Yeah.
Is this the storage key?
Which means... This one's a freebie! I was right! Just toss it in there, Master!
The culprit threw the key inside?
Were
Is
you
that
right?
really the right answer? Did the culprit throw the key in from the window?
I don't think so.
No.
Master, hurry up and throw the key! Your footing's
No, I'm
Where's the second
gonna
option?
accept my death, actually.
Where's the second option?
Aha!
That's
No.
the right answer?
It was a trick.
I got very nervous there for a second.
Didn't the culprit throw the key in there? That's why the key was found inside, right?
No,
Girl,
the
it's
crime
nailed
scene
to a
wouldn't end up
doll.
like that if we threw it in. The key was nailed to a painting. That's not possible if you just throw it into the room.
Oh, right. But if the culprit didn't throw it in
Shinigami also took
how
3
was the
weeks
key
of a
left in
break
the
between
room?
this.
Yeah.
That must be why you needed the help of a detective,
If you
girl.
can't nail the key after throwing it.
For all her love of mystery, she's not very good.
Yeah. Well, where are we going?
To the center of the earth, I guess.
Oh.
Oh, you're back in the room.
The key vanished.
The key is in my hand.
And the doll.
Master, you got the doll and nail!
I see. So you're supposed to
Probably nail it
recreate
to the
locked
painting?
room in the same way the culprit did.
See, we know that it's somebody who would have the storage key, right?
Well, they say that the spare storage key, the one that's not carried by the guy, is just like hanging on the wall in like the art gallery, so anyone could like sneak in and take it.
I see.
Is the thing.
So it's still left
Hold
a
up.
mystery. Okay.
Wait. You couldn't have thrown it in, but, you know, there's paintings all around the room. What if, like, because they said that window, you could stick some fingers through it.
Right.
So what if whoever did it had the painting up there and then, like, I'm trying to figure out how to, like, describe this, like, nailed it kind of closer to there and then knocked it towards the center of the room.
Maybe? I'm not sure. This one's really
There's
hard.
boxes going up to it, so maybe they just, like, stacked them up to reach in.
We'll see.
Try it out. Doing so will create a new path.
Yeah, I'm gonna solve this.
I'm so confused about this one.
Master!
Yeah, this one was the trickiest for me. Alright,
You have
so
to recreate the culprit's locked room mystery. First, do something about that doll.
Or nail it to a painting.
Steel ladder.
I like how that doesn't come up at all in their, like, discussion.
Right? Wall with a window. Sculpture covered with cloth.
Probably the painting.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right. First, take the painting.
Prop the painting up next to the wall next to the window. Nail the key to the painting. Nail a doll to the painting.
Wait, it's too early for that step.
Okay.
There are other things you have to do before standing it up. The key will be nailed.
You got the right
to
idea,
the
though.
end, but you must nail something else on before that.
To nail the doll on.
Thanks for just giving us the answer.
The culprit nailed the doll onto the painting. Next, both were stood up at a certain location.
Next to the window.
The painting was stood up facing the window.
Okay.
Now the part with the pierced doll is right next to the window.
Oh!
I was right!
So this is what you're imagining, that they just, like, slip the key onto the
Yeah.
nail next to the window and just toss it over? Yeah, you could do that. Okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
After that...
That took me ages to comprehend and like 3 different Let's Plays to figure out what happened. You just got it? Oh my god.
Huh?
You just right away, you were like, they nailed it to the painting, and I was,
Okay, what the fuck do we have to do now?
You have to leave the room.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Then the culprit went outside. The door was locked, and they went to the other side of the...
Wall.
Wall.
Whoa.
So then they went in, and then...
I can see the painting and doll through the window, but I can barely fit my hand through the gap.
The doll's got a nail in it, but the problem is that key in your hand, Master.
Yeah, the culprit took the key and then...
Nailed to the painting with the doll.
Hang a nail stuck to the doll. I think it's that one.
No.
Oh.
Think about the state the corpse was in at the time of discovery. The key wasn't just hanging on it. What's the next step?
Nail it.
Okay, I thought we only had one nail.
Apparently you don't. I mean, when you look at it, you can visibly see that there are 2 nails in the crime scene. They just don't really acknowledge it.
Yeah.
Like I said, all the clues for this mystery are there.
Yeah.
It's just that, like, you can figure... this is the sort of mystery that I like. Where it's not just like, hey, by the way, there was a boomerang!
Into the room. It completes the locked room mystery. This is how the culprit did it.
Yippee!
Yippee!
We're so smart.
A woman is dead.
Just killed a woman, feeling good.
Whoa, wait, that was... Wait, we didn't get... There's no mystery phantom thing.
It took some time,
Huh.
but you've reached the truth. behind this
Interesting,
locked
isn't
room.
it?
Yeah.
Throwing the key through the window would be obvious. So to mislead us into thinking that was impossible, the key was nailed to a painting which was then pushed over.
It's one thing for an amateur, but a detective wouldn't be tricked by this.
Seriously, only amateurs would get fooled by... Wait, you mean me?
What funny things you have to say?
Well,
What a tough locked room. But I'm sure the treasure will be worth the effort. Maybe you'll get like 10 solution keys. I can't wait.
That sucked.
What is it?
You don't look
You
very
can't
happy.
beat the Skype is right.
Oh, I was thinking about the locked rooms at the art room store, art gallery storage. I think anybody could have recreated that. Agreed. Anybody could have made a locked room mystery. The culprit, the nail man, anyone.
The
Right.
mailman.
It was the mailman?
The mailman.
treasure chest!
It's that little spammy
Who's gonna
mailman.
open this one? We should let them meet.
Hey, Every.
How would you decide that?
Like this.
That was mean.
I Let's check out this treasure.
Oh my god.
Huh?
What's wrong?
Nothing.
It's empty.
Huh? Why? After all we went through to solve this locked room.
This must
No.
mean solving the third locked room mystery doesn't necessarily bring us any closer to the ultimate truth.
So it
Makes
was
sense 'cause
pointless.
It was anyone. Yeah.
That's terrible.
Well, that's the question.
Suddenly
Is it pointless?
feel so tired.
We can't call it quits. We gotta keep going.
Or we'll die. Literally.
Sorry, that was the controller. I put chapstick on, and it was like.
For all the locked rooms, we make a pretty good team. Don't you think so?
Well, what do we do from here?
Curtains closed? Oh, okay.
I see.
Curtains
The way
rise.
forward is clear. It must be due to solving all of the locked room mysteries. Now let's go.
Right.
Again, I gotta ask. Who's supposed to be the protagonist here?
Oh, it's Halara, obviously.
Obviously.
Yeah. I want to follow them. Mystery Phantom.
This place is creepy.
No duh.
Don't be afraid to roll the dice. You must keep pursuing the truth.
Do you only talk in
Emotions
gambling
must be discarded
metaphors?
to reach a perfect solution.
I was about to be like blah 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 gambling metaphors.
Right?
You can run, by the way.
No, I
Remember that?
can't.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
If I can, I don't know which button it is. Oh.
Is this some dungeon?
What is
Oh,
the
it's
meaning of
the-
this? Let me out of here.
Let me out! I'll kill your ass in the name of God!
Duh.
I have nothing to do with the case.
I'm not
I don't think it's him.
Let me go!
Markiplier.
They're all here.
So now we must
Markiplier.
pick out the true culprit of this case.
The true culprit.
Yuma, you solved all the locked room mysteries before you made it here. You should have all the clues and evidence you need to accuse the culprit. To be honest, when I first met you, I thought you were rather pitiful.
Hey.
Thanks.
You sure are honest.
But my opinion of you has improved. These mysteries have brought you closer to becoming a true detective.
Ah,
Now
wow.
tie up all the loose ends
Oh, wow.
and prove that I am not mistaken about you. With your logic,
Does this mean you'll be more likely to
anything
hold
is
my hand?
possible.
All right, I'll try.
With your logic.
Ooh, somebody's guilty. My heart's pounding.
Who's the culprit? Figure it out and hit him with a dramatic finger point. Make the right choice and you'll reveal a new truth.
Choose the priest. Make the nail pope real.
Alright, think of your evidence.
I'm not the nail man.
Skinny.
I'm not the culprit. I'm not the nail man.
How can I be the nail man?
The priest stuttered. He's guilty.
I'm not the culprit.
I'm not the nail man.
I'm not the culprit.
I really don't want Phantom to be right. I'm very scared.
You think I want to be right either?
I think you do, kinda.
How can I?
I'm between the priest and Markiplier.
How can I be the nail man?
The thing was, they said he was found at every single
I'm
crime
not the
scene. I
culprit.
feel like that's too convenient.
He was always the first one there.
Yeah.
How can I be the nail man?
Because he's obsessed with the nail man. Why else be obsessed with the nail man? If you're the... Okay, fine. Priest.
I'm not the culprit.
There's no fucking way!
Oh my god!
Three streams of nail pope jokes and it's the priest.
Okay, changing my nickname.
We didn't make a new sprite with the Tiresias fucking blindfold over Phantom's face.
I am the prophet with the answers you seek.
I can't fucking believe it.
I've unlocked it. I see thoughts in the future running.
I'm like reeling. What the fuck?
Okay. Literally just.
I felt like it was too convenient.
Oh my god. I'm pretty sure
I
you
felt like
said
it was
the nail pope before we even met any of the culprits. Like,
God.
for the subtext. I'm pretty sure you were like, it has something to do with the church. It's the pope.
Yeah, that was the bit.
You always say something for a bit, and then it becomes the real thing. Okay, let's get this over. Thank God.
I could have made such a messed up joke right there.
Of course he's back.
God dang it.
Ridiculous thing to say.
We didn't want to make designs for more mystery phantoms, so we're just using this guy again.
You're saying the priest, a man of the cloth, is the culprit? That's impossible.
Anyone who worships Jesus can't be evil.
Wait, they worship a fox deity.
How dare you speak
Anyone who
such
worships
nonsense.
insert fox deity here can't be evil.
Right.
Is that why she had
Do
the
not
ears?
make baseless accusations.
No, I think she's actually like just like a
Maybe.
fox lady.
Oh.
The culprit has to be someone else.
Yuma, can I leave this to you?
It's not a baseless accusation. You're the only one who could possibly be the culprit.
Master, you're acting like a real detective. Go on and boom kill him.
I really hate every time she says boom kill.
Really? I like it. It's kind of funny. Whoa!
I just think it's annoying.
This is the coolest
Oh!
one yet! Are you kidding me? That's awesome!
Crown of Thorns. Rose
Oh my
has a
God, it
question
is.
mark. Okay, what's our reasonings?
I have no idea. Okay. Alright, we got...
Oh, he's the only one with access to the incinerator.
Woo!
The cloth.
Cool. Cool story, bro.
Like this.
Nope.
It's total blasphemy.
Nope.
I am not the mailman.
I'm the mailman.
Shut up.
First one to discover the body. The mailman is the worshiper.
That
That's
one.
what you want him to think. Oh.
Oh, you missed.
Say,
Yeah.
I'm a man of the cloth.
Cool. Cool story, bro.
Cool story, bro.
Still
Full
murder.
motive, still murder.
Yeah.
It's total blasphemy. I am not the mailman. That's it. The first one to discover the body. The mailman is the worshiper.
This is the truth. The rope ladder used in the clock tower's locked room was found in the incinerator, which only clergy can access. The worshipper may be a regular churchgoer, but he's no clergy member, so he's no longer a suspect.
Shut up! Shut up!
Oh, someone's getting upsetty wetty.
Wow.
Ridiculous.
Okay. Probably burnt remains. Thin person. Ah. Okay, so it will depend on who you try to blame next.
Of the church is the culprit? Even so, I am not the culprit.
Sure.
There are others working for the church.
Not that one, okay.
Nope.
Yeah, because it's a fact. There
Yeah.
are other people.
You're right.
A member of the church is the culprit?
I like how he's attacking with nails, as if to prove I'm not the nail man. Watch
Yeah,
me attack
you-
with nails.
Yes, there's servant. The servant must be the nailman.
It's kind of equivalent to being like,
Sorry.
there's no way I ate the cookies with like cookie crumbs around your mouth.
Right. Ooh, his fingers are kind of doing the thing that I did with the doll designs I did for Mr. I and Mr.
Ooh,
John.
interesting. I never noticed that.
Judging by the size of the window, there's no way someone of his size could have committed the crime.
No, no! Absolute lies!
Okay, this one's probably something about the nuns, like...
The nun must be the culprit.
Alright, let's see what we have. Non-public information. The victims were all strangled. Fishing landlocked room. Okay, let's do this.
And also works at the church. The nun was absolutely able to commit the crimes. It's not like she's afraid of heights. She used the nails to climb. And you know she's always saying, I'll kill your ass in the name of God.
She is in fact saying that.
Oh, right, yeah.
She does say that.
Oh, damn it. Okay.
Say,
What do you got?
No.
then
The nun must be the culprit.
I think I'm just getting too impatient.
Also works at the church.
Do you want a
The nun
hint?
was absolutely
No,
able to commit
I got
the
this.
crimes.
Okay.
Fuck.
It's not like she's afraid of heights. She used the nails to climb. And you know she's always saying, I'll kill your ass in the name of God. It's clear she's the ruthless sort.
Okay. It probably was... use the nails? Okay, let me go see again.
Ooh, guitar is going off, man.
Yeah. Okay, it has to be that he is saying something that reveals that he knows non-public information. Right? Okay, yeah, I'd like a hint, please.
It's the fishing line locked room
Okay.
key.
The nun must be the culprit. She's thin and also works at the church. The nun was absolutely able to commit the crimes.
Maybe that one?
I don't think so.
It's not like she's afraid of heights. She used the nails to climb. And you know she's always saying, I'll kill your ass in the name of God. It's clear she's the ruthless sort.
That's a fact. Ow. Okay.
I don't know.
The nun must be the culprit.
Maybe just
Is
on
the
the
nun
absolutely able
able to-
to thing.
And also works at the church. The nun was
Because
absolutely
the question is she able?
She's not, because she's in a ghast.
She has a broken arm!
Right. Does she?
Imagine Study's locked room.
She does, yeah.
The culprit
Oh.
tossed
I guess
the key
that's, I guess that was a
behind the
casualty
corpse
of us
with a
taking
perfect
forever
hand.
to get back to this.
Yeah.
With her
Yeah.
dominant hand injured, the nun couldn't have done that, which means she's not the culprit.
Oh, because you had to use two hands in order to throw the key. Because you had to have one that was holding the rope.
Well, you could also tie it in place. The thing is that it was her dominant hand. The servant
Yeah.
confirmed that. So,
So
it's
she
like,
wouldn't have been able
how
to
easy would it have been?
do something so skilled with your non-dominant hand.
Exactly. A lot of
It's not the
people like
churchgoer, the
who play this
servant, or the
game
nun.
are like,
There's only
maybe
one
she's
option
faking her
left.
arm injury though, but like no, she's not.
No.
The game just like
It's
is correct
you.
to tell you
Yeah.
that.
You are the nail man.
Hey, say something quick. Otherwise, they'll pin me as the culprit.
Well,
You're useless.
He depends on the city.
In service to God.
Oh, you really don't look guilty now.
Oh my god.
Face.
Even though you're covered in nails.
What god would make you this ugly?
All your proof is nothing but fantasy. You don't have a
You're like a
single
shark,
piece
man.
of hard evidence.
But not
Based on
Oh, what the fuck? Hey, stop.
what do I do?
Hard evidence? But Master, you do. It's easy. Based on the facts, the priest must be the culprit. The decisive evidence proves it is. I don't know. What do I do?
Mecha battle.
A detective must always prioritize solving a case. Listen, a detective isn't an arbiter of justice. Unraveling a case is top priority, even with questionable methods. What do you mean? In short, you must get them to confess. Use everything in your arsenal, even if it requires bluffing.
Ooh.
Use everything?
Don't hesitate to use anything that might give you an advantage. Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction. Always remember that.
a bluff. In other words, I should just claim I have solid evidence. But what could I use as a bluff?
What do we got?
Let's see.
That was mo-capped.
I like it, how you can tell because you have
Yeah.
experience now.
What do we got? Oh, footprint.
All right. Murder case report, suspicious footprints, past name on murder. Yeah, definitely that one.
Enough
Yeah.
of stupid fantasies.
You gotta make him believe that there's concrete evidence.
Yeah. Even if it got washed away.
It's nothing but a fantasy.
Is this the real life?
Alright.
Did you find my fingerprints?
No, but I found your footprints. Sorry. That's the wrong one. I don't know why I keep saying sorry.
I mean, like, there's no one here to
You
apologize
should be.
to.
To me.
How dare you waste my
Very
time?
different.
Everything you say. There's nothing but a
I just like messing with you.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't realize.
You're
I
nice,
was trying to hit the red ones.
Oh.
You didn't realize that one was that was fiery.
It was in front of me. Yeah.
stupid fantasies. Everything you say. There's nothing but a fantasy. Do you have any proof that I'm the culprit? Did you find my fingerprints?
We did not.
Did you find my blood?
No?
We did
Of
not.
course there's no evidence.
That one.
That one.
Or is there?
This is the truth.
We totally have evidence, I'm sure. Tucked away in my back pocket.
Yeah.
You left
Oh, there are
evidence
dolls on
at
its
the
back,
clock
too.
tower's
Whoa.
crime scene.
I never noticed that.
There were footprints
They're like
left
little,
under
like,
the
those, like,
window in
man,
the mud.
artist
When we
figures.
inspected them, they perfectly match your footprints.
Impossible.
Oh, yeah, I
throw
see
those
now.
Shoes in the incinerator.
Ooh.
You were saying?
Give yourself away.
You were saying?
I don't know what I was
dumbass.
saying. Oh, yeah.
No, I was talking to him.
I swear, I only enacted justice in the name of God.
You're a fucking
So he
murderer,
was,
dude.
he was killing the
Good job.
I don't know what to call it, heretics?
Probably.
Oh, he explains if you in like this little speech thing.
Is rotten to the core. To save it, someone had to get their hands dirty. Those
Oh.
slain were the evil incarnate that harm others. That's why the people asked the nailmen to kill them. Evil must be punished. And so, I strangled them. Made them suffer. All I did was slay evil.
I'm pretty sure all those people were. Well,
I mean, like they were. Okay, so like there was like an illegal casino owner.
Yeah.
There was a land shark.
Land shark.
There was like there was the lady who got slut shamed basically as she died.
I mean, I was figuring that one would be like, oh, women, sad sex a lot, evil.
And there was also the one from the clock tower that we don't know the crimes of.
Okay. I mean, cruel motive, still murder.
Exactly.
Yay, we did it, friends!
Did somebody bad enough? They give that name to the Nailman. And this priest went around killing those people as the Nailman.
And he delivered.
Targets for murder.
He was supposed to be the voice of God, but he went around killing people because someone wanted them dead. What is awesome?
It's terrible. It's insane to think that he'd kill people for a reason like that.
That could be said about all murders. Insane people kill for insane reasons.
So how's this gonna hold up in court? And so, Detective, how did you find this evidence? Oh, we went through a mind labyrinth and his ghost form told us?
Look, man,
I mean, that's why
Connie Ward is a kangaroo court.
And also, that's why Shinigami kills them. We know we can't have any of this admissible in court, so we just kill them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Is it finally over? Huh.
No.
Nothing's happening. But last time...
Yeah, the soul of the true culprit who created this mystery labyrinth should appear. And since it didn't, it looks like this isn't over yet.
Huh? It's not over?
There are still mysteries related to the Nailman killings within this mystery labyrinth.
But we solved all of the locked rooms and discovered the true identity of the Nailman.
I think one of them's a copycat killing.
Yeah. We don't know why that he framed the clock tower, or the clock guy.
The watchmaker?
Yeah. Watchmaker, yes.
I mean, it could be just that, like, it was convenient.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
Even confessed to it.
Calm down, you.
I'm pretty sure in real life that's why most framings happen.
You know what? True.
If the Nailman's identity is exposed and all mysteries are yet to be solved, then most likely someone else's agenda is involved in this string of killings.
I think.
Copycat.
Yeah. I also think that Kanai word is like, well, it's intertwined with Seth somehow because he would the mystery fandom was looking towards him.
The priest,
like,
not the priest. The peacekeeper.
The peacekeeper.
Yeah.
Seth was basically like the one who's like, I want to get this job done, basically.
Yeah. The fact
Don't
that
care
they're
if it's the
willing
truth, we just want to get it done.
The fact that they're hiding it so much, I feel like the priest might be working with the city in a way. Maybe like they were like expecting him, like they're trying to get rid of all the evidence just to like, you know, let him do his thing because that's less people in Conan Ward to deal with. Less work for them as peacekeepers.
Less people to deal with.
Someone else's agenda?
I wouldn't be surprised, honestly, with
the
like.
Nailman didn't.
You mean there's another culprit? But
Yuma, if you consider yourself to be a detective, you must see the truth through to the very end.
I'm predicting it's Seth.
No mystery concludes with a dead end. There is nothing we detectives cannot solve.
All right.
We have to review these killings from.
You're so cool, Lara. That's what he's thinking right now.
Yeah.
I mean, the worshipper was super obsessed with the Nailman killings. Maybe he was the copycat.
Out of the 4 locked rooms,
which one would be a copycat?
Hiding a mysterious secret.
The worshipper, because he's so obsessed with it.
No, but which one of these cases would have been the copycat? You don't think that the priest did all of them?
Because there was something different about some of them.
I guess. I mean, some of them don't.
It wasn't like consistent.
Yeah, none of them are consistent.
It would be the room that's
You can always
obviously
look at your
different
evidence
from
to
the
see if there's
others.
one
Yeah.
thing that stands out.
Different.
Master, I get the feeling you want my help. Isn't that right? That's what you want, right?
Huh?
Oh, fine. I can't say no to you when you're so helpless like that.
What are you going to do to me?
Okay, Master. Lay it
Oh God.
Which barrel do you want? They're all. You have to choose one of them. They're not. It's not a thing you all do. You have to figure out which room is different and choose that barrel.
Okay, let me look at my evidence. Because I cannot think of
Solution
my head.
keys.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, so... I think you one that doesn't have, like, as many dolls.
So probably the art room.
Because the art room only had one doll. The rest of it had so many dolls. Also, the paint on the floor?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go with that. That's the only thing I can think of, because there's only one doll in the art gallery one. The rest of them are surrounded by dolls.
Yeah.
That was this one.
The third one. Yeah.
Let's see what word. I'm just trying to figure out, like, what word was supposed to spell. Like, doll, maybe? Or.
We'll see.
Are you ready to play the Shinigami puzzle?
Because of the victims.
Death.
Man, this stream is so far behind us.
That's weird.
Go, go, go!
I mean, it's like a minute. It's not like extremely far.
Go, go, go!
I mean, I didn't even think that it was... I thought it was just because of the dolls.
I guess.
I mean, you were correct, and... See,
Why?
it is, you are correct. It was the third one, and, like, there's a...
Oh.
It's very different when you, like, look at it in conjunction with the others. So there were multiple ways you could have picked out the third one. It's also the only one that didn't give you a hint that the priest was the guy who did it.
Yeah, that was the only one we didn't get, like, a clue from.
Or also that Seth didn't come and challenge us about the truth there either.
Yeah. That's what's different about it then. How was she killed?
Yeah. She got hit on the back of the head.
Oh, that's right. The rest of them were strangled.
Yeah, and it...
Oh, maybe I'm the one lagging. Oh, jeez.
Oh.
Really?
Are you?
I mean, I feel like it was a... Okay, tell me when you hear me say finish the sentence.
Now.
Finish the sentence.
Okay, yeah, that's like a few seconds of delay.
It's not awful, though.
I can live with it.
Okay.
But yeah, so she was hit on the back of the head. Maybe it was, like, made to look like a strangulation?
If so,
maybe
then the truth
It
should be
was.
somewhere down
You can
here.
actually, if you look at the evidence, it's in there.
Right, yeah.
That was the clock tower. Okay. Woman's corpse. Yeah, that's right. There's signs of strangulation, but no wounds from resisting. Ah, the other ones had stuff from resisting. There are also signs of blood from trauma in the back of the head. Wound was deep and may point to real cause of death.
She was strangled after she was dead.
Yeah.
To, like, make it look like that.
I was gonna say, I think we need to run an ad.
Look at all this pink thing.
But...
Oh yeah, I needed to dip in a second. According to my mom, there's, like, an arrest going on, like, down the street. Apparently they chased a dude into, like, a parking lot. So let's see what she says here in a second.
Okay, well, we can run an ad real fast.
One time there was a police stakeout outside my house.
Really?
Yeah, my neighbor's boyfriend went crazy, and, like, I don't remember the details, but like we had to hide. My parents were like, okay, we're all gonna hide in the basement for a little bit.
You know what? Fair enough. I think that we're like not even that far behind because I just went to go check on live and like I just heard myself say fair enough after I just said it.
It's probably me then. It's probably just my internet is being my internet.
Okay, that makes sense. We're supposed to have another severe thunderstorm, which means I may need to go set up a bucket on my bed.
Boo.
We're hoping that we cleaned out a bunch of debris from my roof, so hopefully it won't be. But I'm gonna take
Yeah, we're on an ad anyway.
Yeah.
Might as well.
So, I'm sure Elvis is going to be happy about it. I have Phil landed home and accidentally just bowls over. He's like, okay, this is my fate.
I accept my fate. This might as well happen. Adult life is already so
go in the world. Literally,
dog life is already so goddamn weird.
Literally, his mom was like, I'm so sorry you had to deal with him. I'm like, dude, literally, I forget he's in here. And then I feel back, like, oh my god, I've been playing Deltarune all day, and I haven't seen if he needs to go potty. But I keep like, hey buddy, you need to go potty? You want to go outside? You want to eat? And he's like, he'll get off the bed for a second, and then he'll jump back on. And I'm like, buddy, come on.
He's like a cat in a dog body.
For real. Not gonna get me tonight, Storm.
Yeah, F you. God, I love this music. I love the music in this game. Like, you don't really think about it until it's in, like, unless you're like really paying attention to it, but it's really good.
Sorry, I got ice cream.
No, well, everyone else is gone. I might as well also
Oh.
leave for a little bit.
My love is leaving. Hi, stream. I have ice cream. It's an Oreo ice cream bar. I was thinking about going to make a cup of coffee. But I think that's a bad idea. I don't know why I'm tired. I slept a lot today. Phantom came through Discord named it Dionysius. As a prophecy foretold. Hi.
Hi. Sorry, I had to leave for a little bit.
Oh, you're welcome back.
Perfect timing.
Yippee! It's starting to thunder and lightning outside.
Very,
But
very
it's
frightening me.
And I'm set up with a bucket. Ah, ice cream.
Did you just say you have ice cream?
Yes.
Jealous.
It's an Oreo ice cream bar. It's very good.
I see. So the cause of death for the victim at the art gallery storage is the only one that's different.
Right. The victims in the other locked rooms were all strangled to death. All had strangulation marks and scratches, defensive wounds. The victim in the third locked room had strangulation marks, but no signs of resisting. There's also evidence of blunt trauma to the head, which can be considered the fatal blow.
You okay, buddy? Yeah, my room isn't very good if you're afraid of storms.
The marks could have been made after the victim died, so as to appear as if strangulation was the cause of death.
I didn't say anything. I was just like, yeah.
My room is like, you know, on the outside of the house, so when it starts to storm, you can hear it.
Yeah.
I like it, but if animals are afraid of storms, they should not be in here.
The real cause of death is blunt force trauma.
Oh, you're back?
I got candy.
Yippee!
Yippee!
Whopper.
We don't have any. We have like so few treats in our house right now.
I need to get more treats too.
It sucks because I'm on my period and I crave sweet chocolatey goodness.
It's likely to be.
I just had my leftover, it's my leftover, Easter candy.
I just started today and I'm desperately craving chocolate. I need to go to the store.
Yeah. I wonder why I wonder if there's like a scientific reason for that. Because like that's a stereotype of like women love chocolate on their period.
It's so true though. I only crave chocolate. Like I love chocolate, but I only really like go out of my way to get it when I'm on my period. Because I usually prefer fruity candy.
I'm such a chocolate holic.
Chocolate contains magnesium.
Interest to replace the blood.
Very fun.
Oh, it just helps with cramps.
Also that.
I also immediately thought to help with blood. I also heard a very interesting thing today that I wish I saw before I took my medicine. There was just been a study out recently that ADHD medicine and having ADHD on your period, like, makes your ADHD meds just not work. Which is why I'm probably always so exhausted on my period. Because my ADHD meds don't work.
Huh. Fascinating.
Which is also good because I'm about to run out. So now I can ration them until I see when the fuck I'm supposed to go see my psychiatrist. I thought I was supposed to see them already. Did I miss an appointment?
Because of your ADHD?
Well, usually I get like a million like, hey, you got an appointment coming up. But I haven't gotten that recently.
I get it too. I have had those occasions where they haven't sent out the text. And I'm just like, do I have it?
Yeah, the last time I went was a month ago. So hopefully they send me another one soon. They should have by now, honestly. Maybe I'll call them tomorrow.
I guess you could. Yeah.
Oh yeah, too. The thing with chocolate on, the weeks, dark chocolate's best for that.
I do like dark. Oh my god, one of my favorite dark chocolates from Aldi. It's a salted dark caramel chocolate.
Ooh,
It has a little bit of.
I have one of those too.
It's like really thin chocolate with like a little bit of caramel in the middle with a little bit of sea salt on top. Oh my god, the caramel is like a little bit crunchy. Oh, it's so good.
Oh yeah, yeah. Dark chocolate's actually kind of healthy for you. It's not like the best thing, but it's like actually pretty decently healthy.
Yeah. It also helps with cravings when you're hungry.
Yeah. I need to see if I can kind of get more used to dark chocolate. I hate the bitter taste, but like if it's like a dark chocolate coating on like a berry thing, I can do that.
Definitely sea salt chocolate helps a lot. It makes it really good. Anyway, we're done being distracted. Hi Elvis, what do you need? Do you go potty, buddy? Or are you just nervous because of the storm? What do you want? Oh, I'm getting a severe weather alert on my phone.
Is that what the vibrating is?
Yeah. But only on one of my phones.
Oh yeah, one of my friends who's also in that area just said, guess who's about to get hammered by a thunderstorm.
We'll see if the stream survives. Let's go. All right.
Yuma, let's solve this mystery and move on.
Right.
Was the cause of death made to look like? Why was the cause of death made to look like strangulation?
Copycat.
Work of a copycat.
Copy that, copycat. Whoa, whoa.
This isn't Vocaloid.
It could be if you weren't a coward.
I'm eating robin eggs.
I love robin eggs.
I love robin eggs. Crunchity munchity.
Crunchity munchity.
The strangulation was faked to imply this crime had the same perpetrator as the other 3 incidents. By making the crime scene as similar as possible, it appeared like the nailman was responsible for an unrelated murder. Which means this was a copycat crime.
I agree.
Oh, that's how I run.
I also got a Hershey's Crackle bar.
Among the string of nailman killings, there could be some that were done by copycat criminals.
That has to be why the mystery labyrinth still remains, even after.
Oh yeah, this is a side note.
discovering
I went to
the
visit my
nailman's
grandparents
identity.
today. I feel so bad for my grandmother right now. She's got shingles in her eye.
How?
Ah!
I didn't even know you could get shingles there.
Oh yeah, you can. It attacks the nerve branch, and it's like a line down her face, and on the right she looks like Prince Zuko.
Oh, that's so sad. I hope she gets better.
Yeah, she will be, hopefully.
We need to uncover this
Markiplier had
identity.
shingles.
All right.
What?
Markiplier had shingles?
Yeah, it was like a while ago, like a couple years, but he talked about it on Distractable.
I
I
don't
need
know.
to listen to Distractable more.
I've fallen off recently.
You're accusing me of being the copycat criminal? What the hell? I'll kill your ass!
I don't think it's the kid.
Imagine.
Right?
It's gotta be Markiplier.
It has to be Markiplier.
Markiplier, more like Darkiplier!
Hey, yo!
My
copycat criminal.
Get shingles!
That's a joke that's gonna make no sense in the clip, because I don't think the clip's gonna be long enough for that.
Guys, go look at what teeth.
I think it's close enough.
Guys, go look at what teeth I just sent.
The hand outstretched Crackle Barrel, yeah. Oh man, that's definitely something we do have to clip though. Let me put a marker.
That feels like it's
me. All right,
dude. I want some Cracker Barrel right now.
What are you talking about?
I've never had a Cracker
I
Barrel.
told you all about the mailman, and even cooperated with your investigation.
They're not in my area.
And now you think I'm a murderer? Are you fucking kidding me?
No, you're a fanboy.
This is
Oh!
crazy. Your investigation isn't worth shit.
Aw, man. He just looks the exact same.
I thought you'd look more like
Yeah,
Mark.
he's a copycat.
Yeah.
He's a copycat.
Oh, yeah.
That makes sense.
Doy. He's got different hair.
He does. Copy that, copycat.
Copycat.
I mean, when you're that obsessed with a murderer, it makes sense. The logical progression would be like, I'm gonna copy him and see if I can get away with it. Anyway, woman's corpse, past mailman murders.
Oh yeah, Cry.
Neck.
Yeah.
Cry. Did you see Jack's Instagram post, by the way?
Accuse me of being the culprit.
Which one?
Jacksepticeye?
Oh, that he's playing
Yeah.
Deltarune. Yeah.
He is?
Yeah.
Hold up. I need to get a screenshot for you. Cause I think I dropped my. Hold on. Let me go grab it. Huffle, don't tell her. Don't tell her yet.
Okay.
Different each time, yeah? Even if
No.
there was a copycat criminal, why is it me?
You're dumbass.
The survey could be the copycat. The nut could be the copycat. Anyone could have done it.
So I was not paying attention to this because I was distracted by the news that Jacksepticeye is playing Deltarune.
Right.
Except...
Oh, okay. It's non-public information because
Okay, I think. Okay.
he
yeah.
wouldn't have known
The question
about
is-
the strangulation. Okay.
I was just first on the
Unless
scene.
he was there, which he was.
I'm a
Oh.
copycat criminal. It could have all been the nail man.
Well, now I feel dumb and I don't know why.
Positive, it's just different each time, yeah?
Okay.
I mean, no, you're right. It was the non-public information.
But he was the first one on the scene.
Oh,
In that case...
Because they had seen the bodies and only one
oh,
of the
I think you hit
suspects
the wrong
had
thing.
I did.
Why accuse me of being the culprit?
Is it supposed to be the very first one, this
I
one?
was just first on the scene.
Internet.
No, okay.
Internet. Internet, please. Ah.
Why accuse me of being the culprit? I was just first on the scene. Why do you think I'm a copycat criminal? It could have all been the nail man. The cause of death was just different each time, yeah? Even if there was a copycat criminal, why is it me? The survey could be the copycat.
Why is it me?
The nut could be the copycat. Anyone could have done it.
Except it's you.
Anyone could have done it.
Let's do this mystery.
Aha, bitch.
Bitch.
The cause of death in the art gallery was blunt force trauma, faked as a strangling to resemble the nailman's MO. But the murders all being strangulations wasn't made public right away. The only ones who knew that were those who actually set foot on the crime scenes.
Or were first on the scene.
That includes the nailman himself, the peacekeepers, and the first eyewitnesses on the scene. Which means you. You could have committed the murder in the art gallery.
Don't run away, asshole.
I'm back. What happened?
He ran away.
His goofy ass run.
Okay, yeah, Cry. I'm gonna show you this because I saw this, and so I mean, I knew I couldn't really avoid it, but it's just kind of funny, and I know that this is the character that I'm going to love, but also
Unseen to also be the culprit is rather cliche.
He was always suspicious, but because the real nailman was someone else...
it doesn't show spoilers at least, so he's good about that.
Yeah.
He was fascinated by the nailman, and by studying him, he eventually
Phantom,
knew more
I-
about him than anyone else.
Chris is
Ultimately,
dying.
he
Phantom, I
became
can't
the
hear a
nailman.
word you're saying.
It's
Oh.
ironic that he exposed his own
Can't-
crime.
Cry's
Can't do-
internet
Too
is
much
going
about
really
that.
bad.
Master,
Didn't
the
hear-
truth is right there.
I'll text it.
Radar is like
any of that
crazy.
conversation. My
Banging?
okay, hello. I'm dying. I'm dying.
My love.
We can hear you.
I'm hearing audio from the stream and nothing else.
No, my love.
Wait! I won't let you!
Cry, I'm texting you.
Truth!
Looks like we've arrived
Oh my
at
God.
the
I'm gonna-
final stage.
If we make him submit, we'll completely solve the mystery labyrinth.
Hi, Mouse.
Master, don't let your guard down.
Cry, I'm texting you.
Oh my god.
Oh, they're live?
Am I alive?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay, you're sending me something. Okay.
Yeah. As into your DMs, this is what Jack posted, and I was saying, I know this is the character I'm going to be obsessed with, but the image doesn't show spoilers
Oh,
or
yeah.
his face.
You
so I'm
are.
like, but it's just the simple, I love him from Jack that's sending me.
Jack is not alone. So many people love this character. Tumblr is full of it.
Oh. I mean, okay.
Dumb.
Right, forgot about that. And like, I mean,
Is
I know his
anywhere
name
nearby
too.
watching this? Like, what the
I'm not
fuck?
gonna say it, but like, considering this is likely the character that so Toby Fox had some of his friends and family playtest it,
Let's do this.
and considering like a year later, one of those friends just goes,
Yeah.
I miss insert character's name here.
We'll never destroy this!
That says a lot.
Oh god.
Oh, I forgot what to do. It's kick. That's right.
Shut up!
Jump. Tackle. No. Okay.
Damn this!
Jump.
Yeah.
Kick the balls.
Oh, okay.
Stop with your lies! Everything was done by the nail man! I'm not the culprit!
X.
Okay.
How dare you accuse me when you have no proof! You didn't even check the crime scenes back then!
We could though because Halara has a fucking Halara's forte.
Yep.
Huh? Come on!
Thanks to Halara's forte, we were able to see what each
Hi,
crime
puppy.
scene looked like at that time.
My power allows me to see the moment the first
Where's
witness
Halara
saw
during
the
all
crime
this?
scene. Not the culprit, not the victim.
They're just chilling, I
but how
guess.
It appeared when a third party first entered.
They're like back in the beginning where we were, and there's like, what? What'd you say?
In the titty.
We
Trying-
used post-cognition to gather
In
all
the
the
Trying to
titties.
run to catch up. No!
They would not like that.
Why are the
Halara
jiggle
gives me
physics so
Good.
Wrong!
overdone?
Yeah.
Because it's anime.
Stop it!
X.
Get away from me!
X.
Damn it!
X.
Why you?
X.
Get away from me! Get away! Get away!
Eek.
Who cares if you use post-cognition?
Eek.
You only saw what I saw as the
Thank you for the
first
commentary,
scene.
Phantom.
No clue will help
Yep.
lead you to the culprit.
This is fun.
You're never gonna find the culprit. What you saw is only what I saw the moment the corpse was discovered.
Yeah,
Fox?
by you after I killed it.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe the paint on the floor?
At the time the body was discovered, someone in the church tried to enter and knocked over a pit. The art gallery employee claims that he was the one who unlocked the door, but was too afraid to open it. Instead, he watched from behind a person from the church open the door. When that person opened the door, he stopped at the sight of the victim. That's when the paint can was knocked over. The person from the church with the art gallery referring to is more likely the word. Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh.
Halara's
Oh, right.
According to the art gallery staff member's testimony, that was your doing. You went into the crime scene first, and the art gallery employee behind you noticed you knocking over the paint can. But Halara's post-cognition only shows the scene when the corpse is first discovered. So if you were the first person to find the body, the scene before the paint can fell over would have been recreated. But it wasn't. The paint can had already been knocked over when the corpse was discovered. That means the first person to find the corpse was the art gallery's staff member, not you. The reason you didn't count as the first person to find it is because you're the culprit. This is the truth of the case.
Kill this man.
Literally, kill him.
Does the priest die too?
I hope so.
Yeah.
No more nail pope.
We had the nail pope and then we had the nail worshiper.
Nail Markiplier.
The nail cardinal.
Nail plier!
Nail plier!
Nail cardinal.
I like nail plier more.
Oh.
We made the Markiplier joke.
All your evidence into the solution blade and slash as hard as you can.
It's time for the comic book sequence.
Time for the fully animated cutscene.
Yippee!
With this chill ass music.
Hell yeah.
All right. Nail
Yeah,
pope.
remember this part?
I still can't believe I was right on that.
I was dying, Phantom. I couldn't tell anyone about it. The way like we all talked about like you guessing Kaede. I couldn't tell anyone about it because I was the only one who knew. I was just suffering in silence for like a month.
It has been like a montage.
Yeah.
Like I said before, I do like that in Danganronpa. Instead of Danganronpa, they actually put in their models here instead of doing the nude man.
Yeah.
What did the culprit tie to the vent? This is still the first. Was there string? Oh, no, this is the second one. Okay, yeah. So there was string.
Oh yeah. So don't show chat, but look in the VC text.
What was it? What did the victim have to go through? The doll.
Wait, no, I missed. Okay. Where did the culprit pass the line through glass? That's
Lo-fi beats to solve cases too. I was just thinking about the music. Chill ass lo-fi beats music.
Hell yeah. Sorry, I just got a notification about something that's about to ship. Yeah, let's go. It's my anniversary.
Is it? Oh.
Aww.
I can't give it to you till I see you, though.
God, I still have to work on your freaking I think I have your Christmas present done, but I'm still working on your birthday present.
Oh man, I'm wondering what you're working on.
It's probably not going to be it's probably not as big as you think it is. It's just that I haven't everything hit me at once.
The fact that you're working on anything and all that makes me so happy. Technically, our anniversary gift is something for both of us.
Nah. That's good.
It's something
I'm gonna
that
get
we
you
both
some nice
benefit
things
from, not
when you go-
instead of just something for you. So user deductive reason to figure out what it is. Well, the culprit
I'm like thinking like, what could it be? Anyway, yeah, it's not that like the gift is especially big. It's that like every single personal thing happened to me at once.
Oh,
at the
I
start
mean,
of the year.
yeah, I mean, I understand that. It's all worries.
Yeah, I just
Again, the fact
want
that
to
you're
manage
making
some
anything,
expectations.
the fact that you're making anything for me makes me so happy.
Yeah. I'm going to have to like work on it more so that I can give it to you by the time we arrive
Yeah,
in person.
you got like 2.5 weeks.
Yeah.
You are the nail man. Sick ass fucking thing, and you are the copycat. This is what happens when you smoke, bitch.
Don't smoke, kids. You'll turn into a copycat murderer.
Oh my god.
That's the lesson here, right?
Yes, definitely.
Step right up, step right up! A series of locked room murders based on an urban legend. Will we discover the true identity of the Nail Man? Truth bombs are about to be dropped. Time for the deduction denouement.
Dan and Phil?
Oh, that's how you say it.
To solve the mystery of this string of events, we have to know who the Nail Man is first. The Nail Man is an urban legend of Conaiwar. You write down the name of someone you want dead, and drive a nail through it and a doll to a tree behind the church. And the Nail Man will kill that person for you with a countless number of nails.
A string of murders exactly like that urban legend began half a year ago.
All of the crime scenes featured a corpse and dolls nailed down within a locked room. The first murder happened 6 months ago at a secret club in Kamasaki district.
The victim was none other than the geezer who owned the place, and the cause of death was strangulation. I heard the buy-in to place a bet was pretty steep, and cheating was rampant, so it was obviously a scummy place.
The key to the door was inside of a glass. And the vent that connects outside looked too high for escape to be possible.
But the culprit used the nails driven into the wall as footholds to climb.
And
The proof?
climbed over the
Why,
corpse,
the
which is
nails that
always
were
so
bent
weird.
downward.
The vent was not screwed down at the time of the murder.
There's a certain suspension of disbelief you need to have for
Yeah.
mystery games.
Yeah.
I mean, if they're willing to kill somebody, I'm sure they wouldn't be willing to climb over a corpse in order to get free, so.
So it could easily be removed.
Maybe they're just like, if I put the body here, it will be less suspicious that I used the vent.
The second murder happened 3 months ago. It was at a mansion near Gima district.
The victim was some real estate agent who lived there, and the cause of death was again strangulation. He made a lot of money through shady real estate deals, so of course someone would be out to get him.
The door to the crime scene was the
Markiplier,
only possible
old.
entrance. But the
Yeah,
key
old
to that
Markiplier.
door was underneath the nailed down.
Sharkiplier.
Yeah.
After the
Markiplier.
culprit escaped, some sort of trick was used to get the key back into the room.
A fishing line passed from the vent through the eye socket of the doll and propped up the upper body of the corpse. All that was left was to exit the room, lock it, throw the key in from the vent, and boom! You've got yourself a locked room mystery!
The key was tossed under the victim from the vent, and once the fishing line was retrieved, the corpse's upper body fell over, completing the crime scene.
The nails in the upper body didn't pierce through completely, so it wasn't nailed down at all.
The third murder happened 1 month ago in an art gallery storage room in Ginma district.
The skank's cause of death was blunt force trauma. She was a pretty lady.
You didn't need to say that.
Yeah.
And she got booed.
Shinigami is not a girl's girl. I need you guys to be prepared for this for the next chapter. She is not a girl's girl.
She
Oh, that makes me worried.
Oh my god, do you guys hear that thunder?
That was thunder?
Yeah.
Thunder.
I thought it was like
Hear
you
the
rattling your
thunder.
freaking
Lightning.
lightning and thunder. I thought that was you
the
rattling your
storm's
mic.
starting. I mean, that might be a little bit of me moving my mic, but that was also thunder. Are we scared, puppies? Yeah. If you're scared, you should not come into my room. I will not to be able to save you from the storm.
I will not protect you.
Well, this is like the worst place to be during the storm because leaks.
Yeah,
Another trick was used to get the key back inside the room here.
The painting with the doll nailed to it was propped up against the window, and then the culprit left the room.
You know, those shoes do not match your outfit at all, dude.
They nailed the key to the painting.
They're the
through
wrong color.
window,
Yeah.
knocked it over, and bam! All done!
Those are the truths behind the past 3 cases. And now, there's been another murder at the clock tower in Kanai Ward.
The woman's cause of death was strangulation. Since you told that kid you'd take care of it, we gotta solve this case.
The clock tower crime scene is rather high up on the 3rd floor. The door was locked from the inside, and the window shutters were also locked. But there was rainwater under the window, and the nails in 2 of the dolls had rub marks.
In other words, the culprit must have hung a rope ladder from the dolls to escape out the window.
That was a new voice for Shinigami.
With my logic, anything is possible.
Why are you imitating Huffledork?
Oh.
Yeah, probably unusually serious.
The killer cut their footing on the way down from the window.
Oh, she's imitating Halara.
Yeah.
That way, they could just pull on one side of the rope to retrieve the whole thing.
The shutters come down under their own weight, so they locked once the rope was collected. I'm surprised you noticed the auto-locking feature. You sure love your shutters, Master.
That's,
The rope
yeah,
ladder
sure.
was collected, then burned
Yeah,
in
that's
the
why.
church incinerator, which only clergy have access to.
That's how we know the nailman must be someone from the clergy.
But one question arose from this. The nailman killings share one more characteristic. All the victims were murdered by strangulation. This piece of information wasn't publicized.
Hi, honey.
But the cause of death in the art gallery murder was blunt force trauma. The strangulation
I'm
was
guessing
later.
that I'm guessing that fucking Markiplier here got snubbed by the girl, like she rejected him or something. He's like, okay, well, this is the perfect time.
Probably.
This is the perfect time for me to try to be a copycat killer because I can't let you live if you reject me. Look at me.
Hey, we should do a team cosplay. Me as the nailman and you as the victim.
The idea of the copycat killer.
That's probably what happened, yeah. That was clever, fan.
First,
Yay.
the nailman must be someone thin enough to pass through the vent.
He's possibly also doing it to protect the priest,
Someone
too.
with skills to
Yeah.
gather key with precision.
Because he wants the mailman murders to continue.
And a clergy
Yep.
member with access
But-
to the
Because they're
incinerator.
awesome.
Yeah.
The priest! You're the nailman!
I'm the what? The mailman? Well, there's no post on Sundays.
Shut the fuck up. You had one clever comment and now it's like you had to do something dumb.
Listen,
to counteract it.
Sundays are church days. That's why there's no post on Sundays.
Ah.
He was the first witness in each case. The person capable of replicating the mailman's crimes is
You,
You're
Markiplier.
the copycat.
Cat criminal!
Bye, Mark.
Goodbye, Mark. You're gonna die now.
Man.
The LA gangs will got you.
I was supposed to say rip my favorite YouTuber.
This is the truth of the case.
And they're dead now.
Bye.
Not quite. We have one more cutscene before they die.
What's that?
Look at them.
It's
Floating
the
there,
truth,
all
the
mysterious.
soul of the true culprit who built this mystery labyrinth.
I see. It looks otherworldly, but there's an ominous air around it.
Halar, we're about to kill these people.
Yeah.
I was only able to make it this far thanks to you.
I only kept my part of the deal. You made the right choice hiring me. But I will say one thing. You've taken another step toward being a detective.
Yeah.
That much is certain.
Yippee.
I, Halara Nightmare, acknowledge you.
Oh my god, she knows my name!
Really, Halara? You do?
I see that mosquito. Get it.
Ah! A handshake! The ultimate sign of friendship.
I'm here still, by the way.
What? Oh.
What's about to happen?
Yeah. Shinigami's like, I'm here still.
Obvious?
I'm about to kill these guys.
Time to boot kill the fat guy!
Dang it, I almost got it.
Got what?
Surging bloodlust.
Mosquito.
No.
Overflowing despair.
Oh, is that the thing?
Wrong
She said
game.
the thing.
Soul of Shinigami shall expunge this cursed case. Death to all deplorables. Ruin to the vile mystery labyrinth. This darkness shining brings no glorious stellar spiral.
Girl, why are you so cheery?
Because she's a death god, man.
Yeah. We love
enough.
juxtaposition.
This is her favorite part of her job.
Fair enough.
Listen, man, not all death gods are doom and gloom. Sometimes they're fairy magical girls.
I mean, she is kind of like a magical girl companion, isn't she?
That's why I love her.
Is this Madoka Magica?
No.
No. That was the companion there is evil.
I don't know anything about this show.
We'll watch it eventually.
The companion there is more evil than Shinigami is for sure.
Oh, definitely.
Well, don't spoil anything about it.
No, we'll just say that.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Father?
Don't worry.
Yeah,
they're
he's dead now.
Don't worry, they're dead.
Are you alright?
No, they're dead.
What's going on? What happened to the
I'm glad we actually get to see them die this time.
There's no pulse.
Yeah, they just kind
They're
of keel
dead.
over.
dead? What?
What is this?
I sure worked hard today. Feels so good to boom kill the murderer.
I really hate every time she says boom kill.
True culprit.
You have to get used to it, dude.
I know.
You have to.
I have no whimsy.
Because of the mystery
You
labyrinth's
don't.
creation, he
You
is
have-
surprised by
You have plenty
vanishing
whimsy, just not for boom kill.
I knew this would happen, but it still hurts to see someone die before my eyes. It's like I killed them myself.
They kinda did.
They deserve to die, though. They were murderers.
They all deserve to
I
die.
killed them with the ruthless blade of the truth.
Sweeney Todd.
Okay, Sweeney Todd.
There. Humans boom kill cows and pigs all the time and eat them. You don't feel bad about that, right? These were the souls of the
That's-
This
Fine,
is where we
good
find out that
reason.
Yuma's a vegetarian.
them. If you look at it that way, there's nothing to feel bad about at all.
It's not so simple when it comes to people dying.
Did you people do this? Did you kill them with some kind of poison?
Hey, hold on. I have no idea what's going on here. Too much is happening all at once.
We shall talk at headquarters. Follow me there immediately.
This is why I was kind of hoping it would be Seth, because then he'd die and we wouldn't have to worry about it.
Is it just me, or are things more complicated now than before entering the mystery labyrinth?
No, duh.
You want help? Are you going to rely on me again?
Please?
Oh, fine. I can't say no when you ask for help.
I'm nice like that.
Oh, God!
Oh my god.
Everyone!
No! She Shinigami, no! Shinigami, no! I don't like this anymore. Go back. Go back.
Whoa.
Go back.
It's a confession.
He came back to life!
Oh my god! Oh my god! I love how scared he sounds.
You see, I'm actually the mailman.
Props to this voice actor though
Yeah.
for sounding just like Shinigami.
So I can't lie. I'm the mailman. The worshiper laying there is just a copycat criminal. Search the church for the tools used in each crime. I'm sure you'll find plenty of evidence.
I love you actually kind of sounds a little bit like Shinigami. Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Exactly,
Go ahead and
exactly.
check it out. Thanks.
Thanks!
I didn't know you could do that.
Terrifying.
But that was a super lazy confession. Will it work?
That should do
Yeah.
it. We even have witnesses, so this case is closed.
The priest
Nice.
mumbled something, but I couldn't quite hear him.
What the fuck?
Girl.
Are you deaf?
Anyway, everyone
No, he's
here
he's
will
pretending
be
like he
taken
is.
to
No.
Rosu Corporation at once.
What?
It wasn't effective at all.
He's so stubborn. This is why I hate authority.
What do we do?
Kill him.
Wait, I hear something.
Huh? What now?
Motorbike. Something is heading this way at an alarming speed.
Is it our gang?
It can't be.
Where is that coming from?
Hello? Hey, Akira slide.
What are you doing here?
Thank you.
I'm not sure you want to say that, Phantom.
You dare speak so carelessly? Who do you think I am?
I hate him already.
Kinda hot.
Hero who defends peace and order
Good.
upon my ward. Director of the Amaterasu Peacekeepers. The Honorable Yomi Hellsmile.
I hate him.
That's a dumb last name.
Good.
You also have a
Hate
stupid
him, hate him.
You have a stupid hat.
The Peacekeeper's director?
So he
He was fine till I saw the face.
Peacekeepers.
Now you know, small fry. Bow down.
No. Fuck you. I'll bow down. I'll make you bow down by kicking you in the nuts.
Please do. Please do.
I hate
I get-
hate him
I
so
get where he
much
gets his
already.
name.
What are you doing here?
No need to be alarmed. Benevolent Director Yomi is here to help.
Oh, you must be in
He's
love with
hot.
him or something.
Oh, excuse me for the late introduction. I am Vice Director of the Peacekeepers, Martina Electro.
I like her.
Of course you do.
Cool lipstick. That's pretty much it.
I swear to God, those are my exact frames.
She also kind of has a similar hair
She's my
color to you
beloved
too.
Right hand. No one else gets to have her.
Oh my
I don't
god,
like
you guys
that.
are totally fucking. Oh god.
Ew. Don't make me think about that after comparing that character to me.
Poor timing.
He's got a sharper face than I do, though.
Be careful.
It's anime.
Well, she's an anime character.
Yeah.
It is anime.
It's dangerous.
Oh, Shinigami's scared of him. That's a bad sign.
Mmm.
Never seen anyone emit such a dangerous aura before.
He's
Maybe she
that
knows him.
bad?
So,
Nah, she
what
doesn't.
brings you here?
Oh, right. I was so focused on my beloved right hand that I completely
I'm gonna
forgot.
throw up. I hate this.
That voice is familiar.
As mentioned earlier, Director Yomi is here to help. I hear you've been troubled by Seth's unreasonable treatment. Is that right?
Huh?
Director
How
Young,
Wang.
what is going on here?
Kill this man.
Why am I?
We had discovered you've been receiving sizable kickbacks for facilitating donations meant
I
for the
knew
church.
it.
Yep.
We now know why
Hang on.
you were so
What's
desperate
up?
to clean up all the nail man killings.
did. I moved my chair and threw it away. It's okay. Molly. Elvis. Sorry, dogs.
Elvis has left the building.
No, Elvis is right here. Listen to that pat. That boy can take such a good pat.
Anyway.
After all, it would be troublesome to lose access to all that money if the priest was arrested as the nail man.
Wait, please. Director Yomi, I did this under your orders.
Ooh, maybe he was set up.
Did you say
Thank you.
something? Because I didn't hear a thing.
I only did this because you ordered me to.
Seth, you make me sad. I'm the hero and defender of peace
Yeah.
in this city. My
Causing
peacekeepers
problems
are
to make the
proud soldiers
solutions.
of That mission. And yet, you let yourself be corrupted. How could you?
Why are your eyebrows blue? I hate it.
Seth,
Actually, he dyes his hair. It's it's canon.
piece of Kanai Ward.
Too lazy to. Oh.
Taking
What?
advantage of your position as a peacekeeper executive is a serious crime. The punishment must be severe.
Yeah, they're gonna kill him.
Oh. I know I kept wishing for it, but
It's all
now
like-
I kind of feel bad.
No, I don't.
It's not confirmed that they kill him, but like it's implied. Because you never see him again after
I'm
this.
annoyed my own underling would betray
I'm fine
me
with that.
like this. I'm so annoyed. I'd go insane if I didn't toy around with my beloved right hand.
Oh, don't talk about what you
Don't phrase it like that. Ew.
Don't do that in front of people. Ever.
Don't do that in front of me.
It's an honor.
Stop! I hate this so much!
He's incredible. Like a lizard cutting off
I
its
can
own
hear
tail
it.
to survive.
Someone like him is in charge of the Peacekeepers?
Don't look him in the eyes. Don't talk to him either. If possible, don't even breathe the same air as him. Though it's probably too late for that.
I love
Well,
him
then.
so much.
To our shit for brains friends playing detective. Looks like I have to give you a warning. Know your place in my city and stay there. Follow the rules and don't disturb our peace. Or I'll need you to die.
I
You know,
hope
that's
that you
really-
perform a murder so that way can kill you.
In this city, Director Yomi is both the law and the Peacekeepers itself. Defying us means you defy law and order. You will receive fitting treatment for such behavior.
Before you were
She looks like if I had
insignificant specks
bangs.
of dust. But now that you've banded together, you've become an eyesore. Detectives my ass. Annoying little shits.
Ew. I'm gonna kill him.
It's not very nice.
I'm going to kill him.
Let's go. my
Reach through the
beloved
screen and
right
strangle
hand.
him.
I'm going to kill him.
Yes.
I want
Director
I
I want him to spontaneously combust.
He spat on my boy.
Welcome to our main villain for most of the game.
We've been targeted by someone dangerous.
Yeah, thanks to you. One wrong move and it would have been all over. You got that?
I'm sorry, but
No
Oh my God.
buts. None. How did this happen anyway?
Laura, help me out. Please explain what happened. You said you acknowledged me as a detective, didn't you?
What?
I don't remember that.
When did I say that?
Oh my god.
They lose their memory. She obviously lost her. They lost their memory
Right.
before and after they entered the labyrinth.
It's such a shame, Master. Everything that happens in the Mystery Labyrinth gets forgotten.
What?
Not by me.
Laura's memory must have been wiped after entering and leaving the labyrinth. Nothing inside the Mystery Labyrinth can be taken into the real world. Not even memories.
What about mine?
A contract with yours truly, that
Oh.
is.
But I thought Halara and I had finally reached an understanding.
I mean, the vibes are probably still there.
Until you enter the Mystery Labyrinth are retained. Like the debt you owe for your assignment.
That's awful. Hey, Yuma, are you listening? You better make sure this doesn't happen again.
By the way, Chief, our submarine office is tipping over. Are you sure the Peacekeepers didn't mess with it?
What? Seriously? I have to go back and repair it. Yuma, help me out. Follow me.
This is the end of the
Errand
chapter?
boy.
It was supposed to be time for your solution, but we've ended up in a mess.
Oh, I'm hearing the thunder now too.
Before they could be accused,
Bring
the true culprit suddenly died. It's my first time dealing with such a thing. Still, I do remember this. You did your absolute best to try and solve the case.
Huh?
You should be proud.
Oh, Laura.
Look, the chief is calling for you. You should go.
And we went to Wawa.
Thank you.
Oh, they winked at me.
Aw. So people have a gripe with the fact that like seemingly none of the companions remember the mystery labyrinth.
Mm-hmm.
But I do think they retain the vibes, as Phantom said, because I don't think Lara would have done that otherwise.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so too. Are you poking my butt, Shinigami?
Are you serious? Peacekeeper executive was taking bribes from the church?
If Director Yomi said so, it would be considered the truth, even if it isn't.
What about the priest?
Oh my god, the way that
being
Lara sits makes her look so royal.
It's going to be publicly announced as the truth. It appears
I
the
missed
priest's
her.
strong desire to save others turned him into the nail man. He saw people wishing for
Ayako.
revenge as they hammered those nails in the forest and decided he needed to save them. That
So
You mean
that
What
one,
the fuck?
and in the
Ah!
I don't know why that happened. I think my button got stuck or something.
That's probably it.
That was the motive, though. It could be a story made up by the Peacekeepers. So what about the copycat criminal? You mean
The kitty cat criminal.
Oh, what about the kitty cat criminal? You mean the copycat? That one was already publicized as well. They say the copycat did it out of admiration for the real nail man. And in the end, he felt so much guilt that he poisoned himself. None of this really makes any sense. Oh.
Oh, you went all the way back to the beginning.
He
Ooh,
felt
I didn't know you
so
could do
much
that.
guilt that he poisoned himself? None of this really makes any sense.
that sure didn't look like death by poison to me.
it was me! I did it along with that detective kneeling in penitence over there.
It would make more sense to assume Yomi killed them somehow. Especially when you consider the timing.
Yeah, it was him, totally.
Yeah, who's
Totally.
Yomi Hellsmile, the director of the Peacekeepers, the leader of our enemy.
I heard he rode in on a dragon.
No.
What?
It was a motorcycle.
From what I've investigated, the Peacekeepers' influence is gaining ground at Amaterasu Corporation. There's some sort of power struggle going on. Seems like they're getting their way internally. I hear that their boss, Yomi, is extraordinarily dangerous.
Extraordinary. So he is very normal? How scary.
It's only a matter of time until the Peacekeepers gain complete control of the corporation. When that happens, they might outright attack the World Detective Organization.
Perhaps the WDO made its move because they saw the warning signs. If that's the case, it could have something to do with Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Oh yeah, what's the deal with Kanai
Cry,
Ward's
something keeps
ultimate
crackling on your
secret?
mic.
We still know nothing about
Sorry.
it, huh?
It doesn't seem to have anything to do with the Nailman incident. I wonder what it could be. Sheesh, so much to deal with. This sounds exhausting.
Didn't I tell you that from the start?
We have to obey directives from number one, no matter how difficult they are.
Well, we got some very talented master detectives gathered here. I'm sure.
Vivia got a single cyan.
Yeah, Vivia.
No, everything changes from now on. Yuma,
Pretty
you can take a seat
man.
now.
My legs feel numb.
Don't stick your neck out recklessly from now on, for everyone's sake. Got it?
Got it.
Pity man.
Hey, we worked super hard.
Man, it's not like there are 4 more chapters of this game.
Oh wait, but I can't die.
Do we have a visitor? That's rare. Yuma, can you go get it?
Sure.
Cliffhanger?
should I
So,
talk
are we
to-
officially in chapter 2, or are we still, like, ending chapter
I
1?
think we're still in chapter 1.
Yeah, there will be a final cutscene, and then we'll see a cutscene from the beginning of chapter 2.
Oh?
Oh!
Hi!
Oh, it's you.
My dad is back safe at home. It's all thanks to you.
How did you know I was here? Is the submarine still above water too?
Probably. I mean, like, they're the only detective agency in town. He probably looked around like, hey, does anyone know what a detective is?
Well.
Aw, look at you getting things.
Oh, new sprite for
You were on your
Shinigami.
knees just a moment ago.
Be quiet.
Oh. There's one more thing I want to ask you.
What is it?
Did someone
Can you
else
kill
die
someone
or
for me?
something?
Will you play catch with me?
Aww.
Huh?
You're my father figure now.
It's raining.
It's always raining.
It's always raining.
Yeah.
Sure. Let's play.
I like how his shirt just has numbers on.
I was about to say the same thing. Like, oh, just in case I forget. 1, 2.
My memories feel like faraway raindrops. My hands still have yet to grasp a single thing.
You just grasped one.
I'm still lost. Is it all right for me to be here?
Playing catch? Yeah.
But with
Jesus.
a long baseball gripped in my hand, my heart.
Oh, that was
somehow
you, wasn't
feels
it? Jeez.
Yeah.
Why I wanted to be a detective. It could have
To
been for
play
the sake
catch.
of something so small that it fits in my hand. Maybe I should give myself credit for this small realization.
Okay,
So,
Shinigami,
for
thank you.
just a bit longer, I think I'll keep pretending to be a detective.
Goodbye, Nail Pope.
Goodbye, Nail Pope.
Bye. On to the running joke of the next chapter, I guess.
We got started early.
That did not take that long.
Yeah, we were pretty close to the end. Ooh, S! Hell yeah.
Let's go. I'm awesome.
Nice.
I guess I don't need these saves anymore, but it's fine.
Might as well.
Just in case.
In case. That was when I was
Do we want to
re-recording
save
for
chapter
Nick.
2 for next time?
Or should we at least get the intro started?
Yeah, let's get the intro started.
Okay.
You just really want to go play more Deltarune, don't you?
I do.
I wouldn't be one to stand in your way.
Ooh, mansion murder mystery.
Unpainted faces
It's
in
a school.
uniform by the window.
School murder mystery.
This
That looked like an
isn't
eye
the
at
real
first.
me.
Yeah.
You. Hanging? Oh no.
With that, a hand reaches out and misses the stars.
Oh, and falls.
blazing
Yep.
off Dusk.
Pushed.
In the shadow of the school after class
How
lies
could it be framed as a suicide?
the remnants of everything
Probably.
someone has lost.
Because that's a popular thing in Japan with schools and
Yeah.
Jumping off the roof?
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Elvis, are you
And then
scared,
Regina
buddy?
George gets hit by a bus.
A silent curtain call.
Ooh, maybe there's a play?
Play motif.
Yay, he's being pathetic.
Oh my fucking god!
You truly have a type.
Hooray! He's being pathetic. My
Put
God,
that
Phantom.
we gotta put that we're putting that in quote book.
Yeah.
Where is
You're so
he?
pretty.
Chief, you look so clean cut today.
This doesn't look good for you. At the last, this doesn't look good for you, fans. That the last quote in the quote book on Discord was also by you. about about.
Oh, you're right.
Oh my God.
The chief was gone by the time I got here. It's way past our meeting time.
What is that old man doing? He always nags others when they're late.
The chief suddenly went missing. According to my deduction,
They better not kill him.
his chopped up corpse will be shipped
No.
in a cardboard box.
That's horrible.
It's Shinigami. What are you
Chief
expecting?
Yako.
If he dies, I'm killing everyone.
Should we stop here? Or keep going?
If you want, or we could just go until we find out what happened to the chief, so that Phantom doesn't leave.
Phantom doesn't die.
Everyone. Yeah. You did just everyone. You didn't even say everyone in the room. You just said everyone.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm just getting to the good part of this book. Do you mind waiting?
You know,
Vivi doesn't care at all, huh?
He's,
Oh, I know.
as they say.
Why not have a nice little picnic until the chief returns? We could eat lunch
No.
under the great big sky. The rain would feel
No.
so lovely. Fubuki, I don't really want to go out in the rain.
Well, tough luck. You live in
see.
Raincoat City.
Garbage on the floor. So dirty. Thanks, Shinigami. Fubuki is such an airhead. That's what makes her so cute. Ew. This guy really looks like he's going to commit a crime one of these days.
Oh my God.
Haha! I beat you, Storm! I already have a bucket! I'm gonna go put another one down just in case.
Are they
That's
not
fair.
gonna patch your roof?